Hey guys, so today we're going to be using Replit and AI App Builder to build this application. We can create employers here, and this will save them to the database. People can go on a public directory and search the various employers and see a map. The map wasn't integrated though yet. So this is Replit. It's similar to other AI app builders. Basically, you write a prompt and then it's going to go off and build that for you. So let's jump into it. Okay, so I logged in and it just instantly made a prompt for me. I didn't write this. Make me a data tool for developers that helps scrape data from websites and social media. Allow technical teams to integrate with their data. Okay, I guess that's just like an onboarding flow. They're showing you some project that you could do. This is the login now. So inside the actual application, I got my prompt window here, which is what I would describe what I want to build. So today we're going to be building an employer directory. So basically, employers can create a profile, and then admin and moderators can also create employers on this site. And then there's going to be a public directory with the Google Maps to show all the different employers and their addresses. And then it'll indicate if they're hiring or not. Here's the requirements and what I'm going to be feeding into Replit. There's going to be like 3 modules: the admin module, the public directory, and the employer portal. Let's give this to Replit and see how it does. Okay, so pasting the prompt here. You can select the app type. Auto agent will choose for you modern web app, interactive data app. You can tell it what you're trying to build. It'll have more context and do a better job, or you can have it choose it. It should pick up that this is a web app. It looks like it's going to use React and Node.js. If I leave it, will probably be React anyways. I was thinking more like a Supabase for the backend, so maybe I shouldn't mention that. I'm just gonna use Next.js, Tailwind, ShadCN, and Supabase for the backend. So let's do that. We got a chat window now, and it's thinking. I've analyzed your employer directory project requirements and created a comprehensive plan. This is a multi-role web application with admin functionality, employer management, and public search capabilities. I've actually already started coding this with Claude Code. We have to develop this for a client. It'll be interesting to see the comparison. With Claude Code, I have unlimited usage because I have the Pro plan. So yeah, it's been really great. See how this compares. I've analyzed it, and now it has this plan, initial plan approval, finish time 10 minutes ago after the initial version. It's prioritizing features, the core features, and then stuff it can do later. I don't see the plan though. You want me to approve a plan? Approve plan and start. So we got here the database, fully managed usage-based Postgres database, deployments. It seems like an all-in-one solution where they'll host it for you, deploy it. They all seem to offer now, like Lovable and B0 have that same thing. It makes sense they want to host it because they can also charge money for hosting. Looking pretty standard. It's quite fast. I guess it's not connecting a backend, it's just putting in mock data to start. I'm on the free plan now, so don't know how much usage I get with the free plan. I'll probably run out. We'll see. It looks like you can get notified when your app is ready. You can just go AFK and let it code. I see it's creating a visual preview and an interactive prototype. It goes by stages. Then next is the interactive prototype. All right, we'll let it run. Okay, so it wrote a bunch of code. You can see all the files are created here. So it wrote quite a bit, and you can navigate it probably somewhere here. Okay, yeah, here's the file explorer. See all the various files. So this is the front end with all the components. And is it using Next.js package? What did it use? Using Shads. Doesn't look like it used Next.js. Okay, so it's just React. All right, it's not ideal. And I asked it to create a Next.js app, but yeah. Anyways, I got this now. To make your employer directory system work, we need to connect it to a database. This requires a database URL, which is a secure connection string that tells the application where to store and retrieve data like user accounts, employer profiles, and directory information. Makes sense. Okay, so it's telling me to go to Supabase and get a connection URL, so I can put it here. They do have a fully managed usage-based Postgres database. I have to upgrade my plan though to create a database. I'll just go create a Supabase database for this project. Okay, and now it's continuing. So to code the application. All right, here it's working now. Has some credentials that it can use. Looks decent. I mean, just kind of looks like your cookie cutter application. So yeah, we'll let it continue to code. This is pretty interesting. So it seems like it's testing the application as it goes. Okay, so it says, I've successfully built your comprehensive employer direct system with all the requested features. So Complete admin dashboard with user management and statistics, role-based access control, secure authentication, bilingual support, English, French through the interface, public directory, activity logging, modern responsive UI. All right, so I can log in now. So let's do that. And I can use any password. What? So is there a backend? Does this work? Harley can add various roles. So create user. Well, let's make Harley. Okay, I can't. Edit doesn't work. But yeah, is this saving? Okay, it's saving. The search works. Then we have our employers. The employer directory, no employers found. It's asking if I would like to add some sample employer data to demonstrate the directory features, or would you prefer to start adding? I'll say add some sample data, and also the add employer button didn't work. This doesn't work. So, kind of, yeah. The usual experience with AI will say it's done, but it only did some things and some things it's not done. So you have to still go through it and further prompt it to finish everything, to fix those issues. It's the same experience I have in Claude Code. You can give it all these instructions and it's still not do this part or do this part incorrectly, or there will be bugs and it won't work properly. So you got to go in and fix them. All right, we'll let it continue to work through our application and add that sample data for us. We'll take a look at the usage. We have used 40% of our quota already. So our starter quota includes five of what? So agent usage is calculated based on checkpoints. Your subscription includes monthly credits that automatically apply to agent usage. Any additional usage beyond these credits will be billed to your linked payment method. So yeah, it seems like it's pay to use, but they include an amount. They are 25 monthly credits, but how much usage is that? It's kind of hard to guess. Usually these web app AI app builders are quite expensive. Like we saw with Lovable and V0, it was very pricey. Like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely, to finish this, I would use this quota for this application. So I've already used 2. I have been using this thing for 40 minutes. If we go back, 3 out of 5 checkpoints used as well. I have a limit on how many checkpoints. But it seems like it finished. Let's see if things are working now. Okay, now the add employer is working. So we can add someone. Let's do Air Canada Airline Company. Create employer. There has to be a valid URL. And then public directory. You can see all the different companies. Everything is working quite well. So this, like out of the box, is working quite well, honestly. But there's a lot of things it just didn't implement, it seems. I don't know if there's like a further plan it has somewhere. Like, yeah, because it just didn't do all the implementation. Maybe I'll say, can you move on to the next feature? Not everything is actually implemented. And then, yeah, you can deploy it, it seems. So deploy, upgrade your plan. You got to upgrade, yeah. But I'm not going to bother. It's just going to be hosted on the internet. Oh, you can see the dev tools opening here. They do provide you with a URL. That's cool. So you didn't implement this page or this page. It's just saying it's done, but it's not done. Yeah, you're right. Let me continue implementing the missing features. Okay, they're still needed. So that's AI for you. For some reason, just will not do the full thing you asked it to. We'll just stop at some point. In terms of the code, yeah, I mean, it's your typical React app. It's quite standard. It's not using Next.js, which I don't like. I don't like out of the box React. It's, yeah, using something, I guess this is a React routing module. And kind of weird because I specifically told it to use Next.js, but maybe they're not able to host Next.js apps with their kind of deployment solution. Maybe they just host basic React apps. I'm not sure. But I think that's it for today. It's just kind of another AI app builder. It's probably a bit better than the other ones I've used. It produced something that was actually functioning very quickly. It seems quite expensive. I'm almost at my limit on the free plan. So then I would have to upgrade, and then you're gonna have to pay per usage. I don't see this being cheaper than Cursor or Claude. These apps are just more expensive. So would I recommend this? I don't think so. I would just say use Cursor or Claude Code. It'll be a lot cheaper, right? But I mean, this could be good for creating a quick POC. You just want it to function. All right, guys, thanks for watching today. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe for more.